Welcome to AmericanHunter.org's Sunday Gunday, where we start off the week by highlighting the latest and greatest firearms for hunters. Now, if it happens to be Tuesday or Friday when you're watching this, that's okay. Any day is a good day to talk about guns. When most hunters think about rifles from Kimber, the first thing that comes to mind is usually price, which is typically several $100s above $1,000. But the latest rifle from Kimber, the Model 84M Hunter, isn't a typical offering from the company. The Hunter has an MSRP of less than $900. It's the least expensive rifle in Kimber's lineup. Now, if that doesn't get your attention, perhaps this will. The Hunter has the same controlled round feed, stainless steel 84M action, and match grade barrel that go on Kimber's other rifles like the Montana and Adirondack. But you'll save $500 to $800 with the Hunter. Instead of developing a new action that's easier and cheaper to manufacture, like other rifle companies have done for their budget guns, Kimber stuck with a proven design that includes the classic Mauser-style full-length claw extractor and Winchester Model 70-ish 3-position wing safety. Before we get to how Kimber cuts the cost of the Hunter, let me point out another feature that many of you will appreciate. The Hunter feeds from a detachable box magazine. This is a first for Kimber, as the rest of its centerfire hunting rifles have either blind magazines or internal boxes accessible via hinged floor plates. The Hunter's magazine holds 3 rounds and sits flush with the belly of the stock. You won't even know it's there when carrying the rifle. The magazine's body and feed lips are steel, while its base is polymer. That base includes a large, spring-loaded latch that mates with a recess in the stock to keep the magazine in place. The setup is secure and the latch is shielded by the stock when the magazine is in position to prevent unintended release. But the latch moves very smoothly, so there are no annoying hang-ups when rocking the magazine into the stock. So what makes the Hunter less expensive than other Kimber rifles? The stock. The Hunter's stock is the major difference between this rifle and the company's others. It's injection molded polymer, another first for Kimber, which usually puts A-grade walnut or carbon fiber composite on its hunting rifles. Here is a case where inexpensive doesn't mean cheap. The Hunter stock is the best designed polymer stock on any of the so-called entry-level rifles I've tested. Now, I have to admit to being partial to Kimber's signature high comb and open grip found on most of its hunting rifles. The Hunter has both of these features, and it handles like Kimber's other sporters that cost hundreds of dollars more. But the Hunter stock offers more than just excellent ergonomics. Thanks to an internal honeycomb grid molded into its forend and several integral cross members in the receiver area, the stock is very rigid. In fact, Kimber engineers say the Hunter stock is on par with the Montana's carbon fiber version in terms of stiffness. Aluminum pillars support the action and permit the barrel to float freely along the length of the forend for accuracy. And speaking of accuracy, Kimber holds the Hunter to its sub-MOA accuracy standard. I ran 4 factory loads, 3 hunting loads, and 1 match load through a sample Hunter, and the overall average of 12 3-shot groups at 100 yards was 1.03 inches. Yep, that's sub-MOA. The best group was sub-half MOA with the Hornady Superformance GMX load. One more note, the Kimber Model 84M Hunter weighs only about 5.5 pounds. So what you have here is an ultralight controlled round feed bolt action that shoots sub-MOA and costs less than $1,000. That's a real definition of value. For more info on the Kimber Hunter, go to KimberAmerica.com. And for more Sunday Gunday, any day of the week, go to AmericanHunter.org.